Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tassenix, and welcome to Season 76, 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 1. My opponent is our dear friend, Arsenal416, the Vanguard of Dishonor. So, how's everybody doing today? You go ahead and get the predictions set up. Got a little over 2.5 hours. Wait, that's not the song I meant to back up. Button I hit it all. Goofy. Anyways, yeah, prediction time. It's going to be one or less, two or more type of day, I'm just telling you right now. All right, let's get into it. So, rank 21 fighting rank 22. If you recall, I was like rank 20 going into the last round of the week. Then I won that round, went 2-1 for the week, and now starting at rank 21. If you recall, a few weeks back, we went 3-0. And started off the next week at a lower rank than where we started the previous week that we 3-0'd. So it's been fun lately, but here we are. Arsenal's likely facing some of the same. All right, so yeah, rank 21 fighting rank 22. My 17.1 million GP to his 16.8. Yeah, all the area units came in, and that pushed me up over the line. How is everybody? Let's see. Zymergy in the chat. All right. Hey, RMC. Where's the Final Fantasy VII intro? I do what I want. Some days I want it. Some days I don't. There's no rhyme. No reason. Ashorn, good to see you. Hugsy. Roarer. Nick. That's a good name. Darth Salea, good afternoon and good luck, Tass. Appreciate it. All right, guys, let's keep on with it. Top 80 GP, my 3.28 million to his 3.6 million. Zetas, we both have 444. GAC Omicrons, we both have 97. Top 80 average speed, my 169 to his 168. And that's actually pretty cool because as you'll see here in mod analysis, he's actually got me pretty roundly beaten on speed. So we both probably just have a shit ton of speed, and I have everything I need in the top 80, and he probably does too, and then his goes much further on than mine does, I had to guess. Plus 25 speeds, my 328 to his 391. 20 to 24 speeds, my 643 to his 884. Plus 20 speeds, my 971 to his 1275. Jeez. Plus 4% offense mods, my 313 to his 269. Plus 6% offense mods, my 122 to his 123. Very nice. Plus 9% defense secondaries, my 188 to his 127. And plus 14% defense secondaries, my 60 23. All right, relic analysis. Total levels, my 2,740 to his 2669. Nice. Relic 10s, my 16 to his 10. Relic 9's my 193 to his 149. Relic 8's my 92 to his 132. Datacron analysis. My total rerolls, 9,409 to his 4128. Level 9 Datacrons, it's 50 to 55. Levels 6 to 8, I have 2, he has 0. And levels 3 to 5, I have 7, he has 0. All right. Stream is paused on Discord? You sure? Oh, stream is paused on Discord. I see. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure, seeing as I couldn't see it.
No, you shouldn't be too late for the prediction, Cosley. It should still be up. Wait, did I? Should have made it longer. I think it was 10 minutes. Yeah, it's literally still running right now. Shut up, Shane. You have no idea what you're talking about. All right.
No, I said I agreed with you. It is still up. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it's not up.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said
it's
still up.
Say it's not up, and I'm like, what are you trolling me?
No.
My bad. Asake, resubscribed with Prime for 6 months. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for the support. A Ranger just popped in with a party at 19. I know you usually like to get a bite after you wrap up stream, but if you like, you're welcome to pop in. Just reviewing the preview here on my opponent, Arsenal416. And how was the stream today, Ranger? The great one says raid. Indeed. Indeed. Double raid. YouTube and Twitch. Well, welcome, everybody. Good to have you. Good to have you. Let me make sure I have that double check. There it is. All right. So, yeah, as far as Galactic Legends go, pretty comparable. I've got more offense. He's got more speed on Ray. He's got the faster Slacker. But, yeah, I have the extra health primary that he doesn't. Okay. Pretty good JML. Sith Eternal. Very fast JMK. Dodgy. Sure. Abba, Leia, Ahsoka. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Pretty on point. Hype train just started. Holy crap, guys. Thank you. Really funny when we kick one off right at the beginning. But hey, that's Sasha. Subscribed for 46 months on a 43-month streak. That's crazy. And great one. Just subscribed to Tier 1. That kicked us off. Thanks to all three of you. Really appreciate that. Hey, Turd Ferguson. When is the next Tassenix versus Dagger Walmart parking lot stream? And sloppy. Be sloppy work. Just sloppy work. It would be undignified, the level of drunk we would both be needing to be. Do that, I had to guess. But thank you guys. We just came back from ads and we're fresh onto a hype train. Dear Lord, thank you for the follow. All right. Let's see his meta character. All right, pretty good Balin. Fast Cat. Okay. Very high offense. Oh, this is really good. I'll have to check that out. I wonder if that's an offense set. If so, then he's got a health primary triangle instead of crit damage. Okay. Hey, Sasha, another 100 biddies. Dig that. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we just leveled up to level 2. All right, I know the rules. For each level up on the hype train, I'll switch hats. You know what? I'll put on one of the limited edition 1 of 1. I don't think anybody ever bought this when it was still available. The shop that used to fulfill them itself discontinued, but you can see there's a Tassenix Gaming patch on the front of it. And yeah, until we level up again, I'll wear this. Darth Bane, good to see you. Good luck with the GAC. Appreciate it, man. All right. Really fast Exile. Ezra. Pretty solid. Wow, okay. So he went with the faster, a little thinner. I have to think about this. I have something to talk about with the Spider Mall thing. Have to be. All right. Everything's even on the ships. Let's take a look at the Omega Bot report. So, he's just made some changes to it. I've given him some early feedback. There's things I like. There's things I'd like to see adjusted. Overall, I really appreciate that Megalitos is keeping this up to date with what people are asking for feature-wise. Anyway, Arsenal attacks usually early. There's our speed comparison, and I really like what he's added here, where you have the mod score comparison right here on it. Pretty cool. All right, we both have all the GAC Omicrons, nothing to see here, and what you want to notice is that for the last couple of weeks, I know he's had an Erodium in here, so the numbers are definitely skewed, but he's generally getting more 56s, 57s than his opponents are. And he's been playing a fairly efficient game. He's been up in the bracket above me, fighting it out with the Phantom's Menace guys. Herbert, and I think there's 2 others. But they all play a very efficient style. And unfortunately, the most reliable way to beat that is to play, pretty efficiency yourself. Holy crap, I look away for just a second and everything's gone nuts. Hype Train just hit level 3. An anonymous gifter gifted sub out to Jelta1. Appreciate that. A few other gifted subs. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. Great one handing out 5. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, as the case may be. Hype Train up to level 4. Yamash 300 biddies. I mean, I have to change hats now twice, right? All right. So we'll go with the one that is not terribly dissimilar. The one I just had on. This is like the very first hat I ever had with Tassenix made on. I think I literally had this made for me in high school. Ever. And yeah, we're up to 4. So Oh, by the way, I think I'm going to do a giveaway soon. I have a second mall hat from when I was at Disney, and I don't wear this one. The one behind me is the one that I wear. So this one's brand new. It's beautiful, and I think I'm going to do a giveaway on it too. Stay tuned. Wow. Okay. Hats off, Turd Ferguson. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your viewership. And we just keep popping off, don't we? It's awesome. Thank you, guys. Dominion1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Man, a lot of new folks popping in today. Cool. All right, let's take a look at his defense the last 2 weeks. Now, it's a little tougher to read, but trust me, I can read. I'll explain. Oh, whoa, that's increasing the size of facts. Interesting. All right, well, he's been setting Maz, Pirate King, BKM, Ray Swolo, Saw, Afra, Fugitive Omega, Gas, JMK Cat, Ezra, some of it. Stranger, of course. Rex, us. Yeah, he's mixing up these B teams a lot. And then he's got... it's rare that he has Jabba down. It's always going to be some type of Ray thing. All right, Negotiator, Executrix, and Home 1. Not trying to do anything too crazy on fleet defense. As far as his bottom front, we might expect to see Maz, Pirate King Hondo, BKM, Saw, and Ahsoka. All right, on offense, he has been using Balin, Bane, Leia, Lord Vader, Slacker, Reva, Seer Malicos, Boba, Rhea, Queen, Great Mothers, Jabba, and then some other stuff. Gungans, Jedi Master Mace, JML, Sith Colonel, Wampa. Some of this stuff has been on defense. All right, as far as fleet, he is using Leviathan, Profundity, Executor. And if something, hits the fan, then sure, they'll go ahead and use something else. What has he dropped on so far this season? A JMK Cat Ezra, an Afra, an Ahsoka Ezra, a Jabba. That's it on ground. On fleet, 1 Negotiator and 2 Home 1s. So took a risk that did not pan out. Oh, no on-screen chat. Hey, thanks for the tip, man. We'll put that back on. Got you covered. All right, hydrate with beer. It's not beer o'clock portion of the day, man. And if it was beer o'clock, I don't even have beer. I have gin, and it is definitely not gin. And if you were here the other day for the chill stream, towards the end, it was anything but chill. And let me tell you, the way I felt the morning after, it was not chill. So, not eager to jump immediately back into the gin, at least not at this hour of the day. Gin is in, they say. Wouldn't know. I just like what I like. All right, let's take a look over here. Where are we at with the prediction? All right, time's up. Hype Train is still got another few seconds. And wow, this has been great. That's appreciated, guys. All right, choose outcome. Not yet. As far as the prediction, it is 41% of points wagered went 1 or less. 59% went 2 or more. I hope you guys are wrong, because if that's the case, I'm in trouble. Let's go ahead and talk about the board. Sub guy says it's always IPA time to me. I respect that. That's fair. Thank you for the added gifted sub, great one. You just pushed us into Hype Train level 5. That means hat change. I've said this before. If you get to Hype Train level 10, I will put on the OG acid. Otherwise reserved for very special occasions. Now I'm going to sweat my ass off with the Santa hat that I would only otherwise wear around Christmas time, but it's a hat. Technically right's the best kind of right. Steve08, howdy Tass, how you liking this first mass release of characters? Honestly, I don't have all the right mods that I wish I had. I'm going to be doing some panic farming for the off week, trying to patch that in. Once I have them up to speed, I'm sure I'll be looking forward to it. Shake, 500 biddies. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Right, no Galactic Legends on defense? No, I don't. He didn't go quite that narrow, I think. If that's the case, that's wild. But I want to say there's going to be at least Rey, Ahsoka, and I suspect one more. Either Sith Eternal or Lord Vader. Not 100%. Anyways, let's talk about all that. Primebot, bail me out. Okay, so let's just face the music. Here's my Stranger, my Spider Maul, and my Star Killer with the level 15 focus Datacron for Spider Maul. All right, that's the only one of the focus Datacrons I wailed for this week. Now you'll see that Arsenal's got himself some good ones, but he doesn't have this one, and this is the only one I had. And that was really interesting. You know, I was looking forward to seeing what this might pull from him. Anyway, he got a 57. So, Gas, Krex, 5. He got a 53. Nice. Against new Barris, Inquisitor Barris, second sister, ninth sister. 57. Against Reva, Grand and 7th. That was 54, and against DRZ, 56. 56 is ever so slightly big. Gungans? I don't know. All right. In the back, there was Saw, Luthen, Kyle. He do what? Did I not catch? No, 57 he got on Saw. On Ahsoka, Wat, Huyang, 54 against Rey, Swolo, Ezra with the Attacker Cron, reprised. If you look at the data for folks that and you've been seeing me do this lately, using Leia Drogan R2 with the Rex focus Datacron against this Rey, Swolo, Ezra having the support Cron, it's pretty reliable. It's pretty safe. And when I looked into the data, pretty much like the only thing that was going to actually tax that would be the Attacker Cron, believe it or not. So he could easily switch his Leia back into an Attacker Cron themselves and more or less have the same chance at a 57. But I'll have to confirm with him what he did because he got a 55, so it's a little something. Against an efficiency player, anything will do. Zuckuss, Forlom, and the new Asajj with the Zuckuss Cron that I was using last week. 57, just blew it out. Tarkin DCT Scorch, haven't said it all season, and I suspected I probably wouldn't be needing it on attack against Arsenal. Where is that? 59. So this is what I mean. He's been saving Jabba. I've seen him do exactly Jabba versus this already this season. So this is why I feel like JMK is more or less at my discretion. I don't think he has Jabba on. Saw Luth and Kyle with the Attacker Cron. Where are we at, by the way, with the hype? Lost. Okay, we still got a few seconds left on this hype train, guys. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll tell you guys about... Oh, yeah, all right. Somebody already did answer you about Primebot. Yes, you can find it on a variety of Swugga Discords. You can find it on mine, but you start a DM with it, and yeah, you just do the /watch command. It'll prompt you to input the 9-digit ally code for your opponent. No spaces, no dashes. And, hit enter, and it'll follow. It'll chirp at you the banners that they earn as they earn them. You have to still log into the game and actually see and look what was just killed to line that up. But I actually just, every time the bot DMs me, I just reply with the name of the team as I'm seeing it. And that's how I have this record, the way I do it. All right, guys, we just wrapped up a level 5 hype train. Thank you so much. That's a lot of fun. I am going to switch back into a slightly less hot hat. It is a long time. Yeah, you know what? I'm going back to the fence. Do it. All right. Where was I? So we talked about everything. All right, top side. Against Jabba, Chrysanthemum Bausch, a 52. Is that not in? So, is that, is that Mother Talzin? Because that can be done. It can be done. So, possibly that. This could mean that he didn't have JMK, which means that JMK might be in the back, and I have saved Lord Vader. I think it's going to be strategically important not use Lord Vader up front. Because, yeah, I mean, Lord Vader will just dumpster that JMK, Cat Ezra, whatever. Jedi Master Mace, Depa, Temple Guard, Attacker Kron. That was 56 against Keller and Jocasta, Zaris. Buddy. Missed somebody. Assume it was good banners. It wasn't really dropping banners. On Fugitive Omega, that was 57. Okay. And against Pirate King, Hondo, and Quiggle. 54, so probably a successful Seer Malicos Cal. All told, it was a... Pull this up on... I want to say it was a 1625. Yep, 1625 was his ground score. Minus 10, minus 260, minus 260, minus 260. Divided by 15 is 55.6 banners per attack. So, no drop battles. Only a few banners dropped along the way. However, a little light at the end of the tunnel, because he did wrap up fleets here not too long ago. He got a 76 on Home 1. Against Endurance, he got 5 banners and drop. Now, if I had to guess, you might be surprised to hear this, but I think this could be Leviathan. But anyway, I think Leviathan I've used and actually ended up dropping in an incredibly shocking fashion maybe a couple seasons ago. But it wouldn't surprise me if that ended up being the case. We'll have to find out later. We got 5 banners there and cleaned it up for 51, total of 56. And then Executrix, a 72. Still probably Executor, but you're usually expecting him to get a 74 there, so that's all right. All right, that's how we got here. All right. Now, as far as Arsenal's defense, top side, saw Luthen Kyle with a support Kron, followed up by Fugitive Omega, Crosshair, Mercenary Wrecker with the new Crosshair Kron, so that's Volcon 3, Long Tech 6, Crosshair 9. It's the one that we had before where he's more rapidly dropping off Shaken. Armor penetration, some crit damage, protection, very robust. Zuckuss, Forlorn, Cad with the Zuckuss Kron. Then Bam, Paz, and Grogu with the healer. There's his Stranger, Starkiller Maul up topside. See that he did not set it with the Focus Data Kron because he has it like level 1. So this is nasty. I gotta be honest with you guys. Going into this round, my plan of record was C-Bane. I don't have to make this choice until we clear the bottom front wall, so that's nice. But I was thinking C-Bane, and the more I look at this with it being so heavily health-oriented, I wonder if that isn't the better choice. Because I'm hearing a lot of folks having success using Queen Amidala. Everybody I've heard that has used Queen Amidala, whether that's the Focus Datacron, I guess I really haven't heard about them attacking or going against the Attacker Kron. But everything I've heard about the Focus Datacron is just a brutal stomp. Queen Amidala is apparently just wrecking this with an Attacker Kron. Brings some crit damage, and yeah, see through the fight, because my understanding is it's water. It doesn't feel like it's close. You'll have to tell me what you guys think about that.
Just a heads up, Tess.
What's up?
Cleveland faced the exact same lineup with the same stats. The battle was over pretty fast.
Using what?
Queuing.
Really? Using Queen still? Okay.
Yeah. Same Krons and similar stats.
Was that with a bulk level 3 attacker 6 and then high crit damage?
Yeah, crit damage armor bend, I want to say.
Yeah, we'll take a look for that.
No, actually, no. I want to say it was bulk with some health and crit damage, not armor bend. Just wondering.
Okay, I think I might have just such a... All right,
so obviously I've had like different Krons used as well. I want to say Hera and somebody else reported different crons were used. So
Yeah.
seems pretty much everything seems to work.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So I guess we can all be a little disappointed by the early performance of this team in threes. Use preload. Why would you? Why?
We don't really care about preload.
Why don't you like C Bane here? I think I'm willing to be convinced about Queen. Again, everybody here in the chat right now is echoing what I've already heard. Apparently, it's really solid. I'm a little less sure about the way through bottom front, which is, of course, a credit to Arsenal's own planning. So here's what he went for. He picked up the level 9 focus datacrons for Stormtrooper Luke and for Inquisitor Barris. He's got Stormtrooper Luke, Leia, and Stormtrooper Han, all on defense here, followed up by Inquisitor Barris, second sister, ninth sister. And if you do not immediately recall, this level 3 ability used to be a level 9 regular datacron ability, and it is crazy. And I wonder what you guys know about this, because my immediate thought was to try Malgus Malik BSF. I feel like Malgus Malik can better deal with that true damage, but I'm still concerned. The thing that I think you can agree, I don't want to drop a fight, right? Like, we want to go into Fleet relying on God only knows what RNG we could still possibly win. So I can't do anything that actually feels risky. And I'm usually willing to take a gamble or two on the front wall. It can't be today. So, what I'm thinking about. All right. But the fracture from Maul is yikes for Bane. Okay. But here's the thing. Well, he's going to start with his own debuffs, and those debuffs are already stopping his attacker cron from allowing him to ignore taunt, right? Like, is that why Queen is such a stomp? Because folks don't actually have
he ignored taunt somehow or another, because he was able to fracture Queen.
Yeah, he can ignore taunt on his first turn, but ignore taunt and ignore stealth are not used. Anyway, the ignore stealth is part of the level 6, but I thought that only works if he's not debuffed, and he himself gives debuffs to him.
I obviously, since I haven't played it, I only saw one fight in total, and he was able to just target QA even though she had decoy and everything down, right?
Mm-hmm. Uggsy, no, I don't have gas. I appreciate the idea, though. No gas. All right, anyway, he's got Afra, BT1, IG90. I'm thinking straight up like JML here. We'll be able to outrun them. I did the math on it earlier. We should be able to ignore stealth because we'll take an attacker cron. I'll take JKR, Jedi Cal, so I can cycle JKR faster. And we'll be able to ignore stealth, target Afra, and just go straight at her. That's kind of the idea. Great Mothers versus Vader is plan of record. I'm a cutie. That is the idea. That is what I have written down. It's just gonna skip right through that hatred on everybody, and I'm okay with it. Otherwise, this is one of the increasing number of teams that people may post in some form or fashion on defense, where if you want to shut off the good stuff, or at least the nastiest stuff, then you would have to commit a galactic legend. Kill it.
Okay. Please correct me if I'm wrong. What's stopping GMM or say Balin from just curb stomping this team? Because neither of them give any slight fucks on how many amounts of hatred you can sell to yourself. Also, try not taking a turn.
I mean, Balin, my Balin should be fast enough. Balin should be faster than everybody.
Yeah.
360.
How about you stay stunned and never take a turn, or you never take a turn from GMM?
There's something that makes them immune to any of that.
No, I read the kit. They don't have any stun resistance. So
from the Vader kit.
Yeah, from the Vader kit, they don't have any stun resistance. He is immune to percent health stuff, but also nobody cares.
Yeah, again, I don't know. We'll see. DRZ is still on defense. You guys were missing that early on. I'm just telling people.
Obviously, this is just theoretical, seeing that I, lack of account.
Yalmer says, on the event server, their tests show a galactic legend currently does not prevent hatred for EP and Marge 8. Thanks for sharing that.
Nice. More bad shit.
Would Adrad work? I don't want to risk that, man, because that's exactly the type of thing I'm saying I can't afford to do today. All right, his next team down is Dadbod, Fennec, and the new Asajj. Relic 9, crit damage set, fast, reasonably powerful, and not with the Focus Datacron, but rather the set 26 Fennec. Maximum 300 offense stacking, level 6. Dark Side buffs up, level 3. Potency, crit chance, protection. That's. What do I have? I was thinking Boba Zam Dengar, guys. With the Boba Focus Datacron. So the idea would be Operation use Boba's rocket and kill her. I'm amenable to something else, but I know that we're not trying to let them have a whole bunch of time to ramp up. I want to say the 200% defense granted by the Kron gives us the latitude to go straight after. What's her name? Yeah. QD says, I've seen some test footage that Boba's straight up losing to Luke the other way around, so it should be good. Oh, you're saying take Boba against the Stormtrooper Han team? Even with the Focus Datacron? I really hadn't given that thought. Oh, RMC says I used the Boba successfully versus the Barriss Inquisitors today. Health dots is gold for Boba. Smart call. You just try to blow up Ninth Sister ASAP to put a lid on that true damage from her basic? Or are we not as worried about it because there's no Inquisitor level 6 that's causing her to be called for assist? I wonder what you prefer. Oh, I don't have my Stormtrooper Han is not up to snuff for this week. You think Gungan's gonna take down the Inquisitors?
That's what we have been doing. So yeah, that worked perfectly fine.
That's still with Tarpals?
Yeah, it is with Tarpals.
Is that crit damage or armor penetration?
Do you not know? I just told him to take a random run that he had left for that.
I guess his crit damage would be okay, but I'll check what I actually... I mean, I'm okay with doing that, because the alternative was Malgus, and I think a couple lines up, somebody was saying that didn't sound great, so I can live with doing that. Nas, JJ, Top. Alright, and then, yeah, Stormtrooper Luke, Princess Leia, and Stormtrooper Han. I was thinking, so you got turn meter. If you stun them, they dispel it and do that protection disruption, I want to say. So I was thinking just Traya here. I mean, Traya would be nice to have in one or two other spots, but I feel like this is the right thing. What do you guys say?
Okay, great. Are they immune to fear?
Elmer says it worked for Zareth, though they did get his generator before he won. Okay, dig that. Dig that.
Yeah, none of that for Bloons fight. They just straight up died.
I'm delighted.
He did AoE. One died, he did another AoE, everybody else died. That was the fight. It was literally just waiting for Tarpals to get 2 AoEs off.
Wow. Alright, well this should give us the juice.
Best of luck.
Appreciate you. Not in an ad set, right? Good. Stormtrooper Luke is such a good team, that's sad. Pretty sure it's a lot better than Asajj, no Ibarus. My thought is certainly this team will have chops in 3 versus 3 on offense forever. On defense, probably getting a lot of help from this Focus Datacron. Don't expect it'll be on defense perennially. Alright. Here we go. It sounds horrifying versus Stormtrooper Luke with the prop disruption. Well, my guys are not prop modded like that anymore. That part worked. God. Get her, boys. Fine. You. So that. Bop bop. Yep. That was, in fact, the droid we were looking for.
It's nothing like a good overkill.
Looks like a bit of overkill. I mean, the thing is, I've been doing like stuff like DTMG to Afra, but I was really concerned. Like the part about what I remember with that fight is you survive long enough to overcome getting doubted eventually, and there's a few turns of you just doing nothing but taking damage. You might even lose one of your sides, and then you revive them, you stabilize, you overwhelm them with damage later on, and you win the fight. But none of that involves dealing with a character that would be taunting because of IG-90. So I was worried about using ETMG there today.
Fair.
Yeah. So I mean, just as well that it's 57 banners. This is a very expensive way to deal with Afra, but not going to be me today. So.
Ad should be over, so you might have been playing this fight while ads were going.
Ad should be over. Oh well, if you missed the fight, if you're not already a what's the term? Yeah, subscriber here on Twitch, you may have just missed JML working just as intended against Afra. The attacker cron allowed us to ignore her stealth. We targeted her directly, immediately blew her up with a coin, and the rest was easy. So nothing really to speak on. Stream is very choppy, says Ren2G. You're the only one telling me that. Is that the case for the rest of you guys? Let me know in the chat.
Somebody else.
It was for me.
Well.
I had to literally join the call to watch it.
Need to switch to Twitch. Stupid YouTube lags. Yeah, it's more than one person commenting on that.
It might just be the Discord's fine.
There's a shitty internet.
Yeah, I mean, my internet's actually first rate. Okay, yeah, it says the camera's lagging a lot.
Yes, it is. Even on Discord, it is.
Let's see if that helps our stream. I don't know. Tell me. Yeah, you guys are... Okay, I'm getting a lot of reports that it's choppy. I appreciate that feedback. Little lag here on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain what's up with that. Womprad, if you're lurking in the chat, do you know what's going on out here in the wilds? Getting lag here on Twitch. Not really the droid we're looking for. Ray Rock says it's smooth on his end. Well, somebody's wrong. See, it says my stream quality on Twitch is excellent. On YouTube, let me have a look.
They're lying to you.
They're pretty lying to you.
Yeah, well,
by the way, it's slightly shitty on. Yeah, it's because even Discord is giving me stuff saying the stream reviewing currently has reduced video/audio.
Yeah,
quality.
I'm sure that me streaming here at 60 FPS here on Discord is probably not helping me. So let me try this.
Oh, before you go into the fight, I will say, if you want to make your life easier, don't buff dispel the healing over times, because when Tarful hits them, each one is 5% true damage, and she gets to like 40.
Wait. There's nobody doing a
when you
not Tarful.
Yeah, Tarpulse. Yeah, in Gungans.
Yeah. Now, did you do this with a crit damage or an armor?
He did a crit damage.
Okay.
I mean, it won't matter. He hit an AOE for 400,000 damage. Yeah. 400,000 true damage. So
that's amazing. Crit damage with 25% turn meter or what?
No, buffs. 5%.
Buffs on yeah.
I don't have that. So what if you don't have that?
Turn meter.
Just take something the fuck else.
They didn't do damage.
Yeah. All right.
The whole thing was wait until they have a ton of buffs. Target who has a ton of buffs with Torples, one shot.
And when you're doing Queen versus Stranger, you're using a bulk 3?
No, we did turn meter.
You did turn meter.
It
Yeah,
is not too
because
turn meter, at least for the plume fight.
I mean, I don't know about the plume fight. Yesterday's testing, I did turn meter, and it was a 20-30 second fight.
Yeah, this usually isn't a problem for my connection, but usually when I'm in my stream chat on my Discord, I'll stream in there for people to see me live, but I'm hoping this is going to fix things. Wow, no, it says...
It did not fix anything.
No, it says there's a lot of dropped frames. I don't know what's up
Yeah,
with
I
that.
can't. It's pretty shit on Twitch right now. I can't even watch it.
I wonder if this is a Twitch. Is this anybody else watching another channel at the same time? Is this a Twitch side thing, or is this only happening with me right now? I cannot imagine what else I might turn off.
It is something on your end, most likely. Because
I'm
even
willing to
Discord
believe
was not
that.
liking you.
Deep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going based off of what because it's Twitch, YouTube, and Discord all saying something. Yeah, so I just can't be everybody's fault but you.
Yeah, everybody's saying the camera is really just dirt right now. I wonder if it might help if I just quickly hit the disable on it and then... That's terrible feedback. Out. All right. So if you did it, how much crit damage do you think you really need?
Whatever the fuck you have.
Because I'd like to use this
whatever
lesser
you
crit
have.
damage, Kron. I'd like to use this lesser.
You can. You're gonna do true damage. I think it, frankly, doesn't matter.
Yeah, actually, protection benefits the true.
Yeah, just make sure don't dispel.
I
it.
will
think
believe
it's-
you when you said you have the grunt.
The whole stream is
Yeah,
3
just take a good
frames
prop.
per second. Yeah, I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, so
that
it's
is-
not Discord stream, so you can turn that back on.
Yeah, please do turn that on because I'm just not watching it on Twitch.
Like if you're like, what do I do here? And I'm seeing, just freeze frame.
Well, I guess this is what
Yeah.
we're talking about is...
The rest of you guys that can't join Discord, please, you know what? Sucks to be you, buddy. I'm gonna enjoy my stream for now.
Yeah, well, it says the stream quality is kind of like all over the place. It's wildly fluctuating right now between excellent and dropping nearly 20% of frames. So, neat. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I opened Zebra's stream on Twitch and it's 60 FPS normal.
So the question is, this is the Kron I'd like to save. Sorry.
Do the
turn
protection
meter.
Yeah.
one
The turn
that
meter.
you have.
This is the one that if turn
This-
meter is important,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, this is fine.
okay.
Yeah,
Against
just make
the
sure
Zeros,
don't do
right?
boss second. Yeah, against Bears. Just don't do boss second special because that clears all buffs and you're gonna take longer to win the fight.
Okay, so on his first turn, what should I be doing?
I think it's middle. Whatever does the special that doesn't dispel, and then
Yeah,
on
that'll put
Torpal's
up
turn,
the-
you AOE whoever has most buffs.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty sure Plume one shot 9 Sister off of attacking bears from full,
Ow.
regardless of the 200%. Yeah, he had like 38 stacks of health over time, so that's 38 times 5%.
Okay. You put out the third first? Or do you
Yeah,
just...
third with Jar Jar.
Yes.
And save your AOE.
Save the AoE. So do third here
Yes.
onto her?
Yeah, I like third. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See it stacking.
Boomba?
You can do special on Jar Jar if it doesn't dispel.
Alright, so don't do the
Basic.
dispel here.
Yeah, don't do the dispel.
Okay. Mild concern.
Target whoever has more.
Gotta do that.
Don't
That's
do
fine.
Use your
It is what it
cooldowns.
is. We just got our advantage dispelled. How about now?
I think I
Still Still do
Can
middle?
you dispel those?
Do middle.
I would yeah, get rid of those purge.
Okay. About to lose our thing without a response. Basic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see turn order.
No, we just lost the thing, so it's go time. We've got advantage. This
Nuke 'em.
is it, right?
All right.
Nuke him.
Aye.
Is that 6?
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
This balloon did one shot.
Well, it's almost certainly going to be, if we're not perfect from here, it's almost certainly going to be a science stream.
This balloon did one shot. A balloon did one shot.
Hey, I asked. We qualified this as well as we could, and it dropped. So here we go. I'm trying solutions you guys want to see. The original plan was Malgus, so I could try that if you guys don't have a hot one.
Smash one, the stream is unwatchable.
Yeah, so I've heard. There's really not a lot I can do about it right now. I have no idea how to help that. I wonder if it's because of the...
You have Overwatch running?
No. Nothing else that isn't a... Not really 100% about what's wrong with here. Treya works easy. Yeah, I was thinking about Treya versus the Stormtrooper Han, though. What do you think? Or Stormtrooper Luke? Because I feel like with the health orientation on the team, I don't fear the protection disruption as much, and then all of their turn meter and whatnot just helps us. There's no way they accounted for the 200% max health, says Blurboot. Perhaps so. That's why
Blue's fight was also the FTC.
His fight was also the
Maxed
FTC. Okay. Well, what was the crit damage on the Kron? Although I
think it
have
was
to admit,
100%.
I have to admit, so it was like 135% versus the 80%. So I would have had another 60 something, something like that, percent crit damage. But if you saw how much damage we
Bloom
did,
took the highest crit damage.
Yeah, you also got stuck behind 9th when she had 6 buffs, while 2nd had over 40.
more than 6, but okay.
Tess, for perspective, you were missing 130%, roughly 110% crit damage as compared to Blue. He had approximately 200% crit damage ground.
200? He had armor pen as well.
Less than.
It was a leftover Kron.
Did he?
So when I asked you, when I showed you the higher crit damage one, and you said you don't need that, now it sounds awfully like I should have taken that, and I'm just curious.
No.
Whose side are you on?
Arsenal.
I think
time,
you don't need.
whoever you're
I don't
facing.
think you needed crit damage.
The scan.
Yeah, I still don't think it would have mattered. To be fair.
Really, Tuskens worked against Luke, says Scoundrel. You're sure? Because I was thinking about that, but I thought it might not work out. Because when they get stunned from the Tusken mechanic, they're gonna just dispel the stun immediately. I think. I just don't know how it's gonna work. Quality seems better now. Glad to hear that. Yeah, you'll be delighted to hear that I've changed exactly nothing. So I have no idea.
It was the Gungans.
It must have been the Gungans. I think we know actually what happened. I was getting DDoSed by Arsenal. Son of a bitch.
Aha! Blaming the skill issue on your opponent. That's not terribly untrue.
Okay, Xerath did Tuskens versus Luke in 1.
Yeah,
right.
Xerath is not really the
Yeah, but was it with the
representation
FTC?
of what you should try?
Yeah, I know the team doesn't have an AoE, but I just worry about.
It's a lot of you're in a timeout type of thing. You're not gonna go anywhere with this. That or you're just gonna die because deathmark.
You think so? Right? Does this need more armor penetration? First of all, what do they have? They get defense.
Yeah.
Have 100% defense. Armor penetration sounds reasonable. Hacker Kron. Talk to me.
Yeah, there's also clans that I want to say. Well, Leukomi does.
Yeah,
the damage
they
over
will
time kills
cleanse
him, but
themselves.
his
The
opponent
damage
didn't
over
have the
time is
Omicron
what
alert.
killed them, according to Worst Scoundrel.
Yeah, but the opponent also didn't have the Omi.
Yeah.
And also, we don't know about the FTC.
Yeah, but Gavon's, did the one that Xerath fight have everything? The Omicron, the FTC?
Versus on the clouds.
But no Omicron. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't want to treat that the same way. So, I mean, categorically, do you guys think that what's his name is worse? Malgus? Because this is do or die. If I'm to win, I can't drop anything else here on ground, and I have to not drop anything on fleet. So this is it. This is the end of bullshit. I have stuff like Balin. I don't mind buying something expensive. Sorry?
Do you need Balin for anything else? Because they're gonna put out fear, and Balin likes being feared, right? For the Inquisitors.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could do that.
I feel like you'd lose. What's her name? Darkside Bastila if
like
you did
that.
Malgus.
Oh no, Schnookum says, careful, my only loss this GAC was button disappearing bug when using Tuskens. I would rage. I would seethe. Was that on PC client? Because that is cursed if true. Terrible.
Yeah, go mobile right now.
Yeah. Xerath killed Balin with Luke on offense, yeah.
No.
Not Balin, not for Luke.
Yeah, we were talking about Balin here against this.
I feel Luke, you could just slam dunk Treya.
I'm okay with doing Balin here. That's all right. I can see why you're saying
Is
it.
it though?
Like, wait, let me double check.
I'm worrying about the 100% health though.
The concern is that.
So,
do they have a taunt ignore even once?
I don't think so.
So Balin's leadership straight up gives him 50% max protection and offense stacking whenever anyone's inflicted with fear.
Yeah, but that's only gonna apply once. So 50% protection.
While an
on true
Inquisitorious
damage is
ally
already
has
matter
taunt,
much.
when an enemy targets an ally without taunt, inflict fear on that enemy for turn. So the fear may, if you think about the order of operations, Balin's going to go first. He's going to dispel that taunt, right? But then I guess it might get triggered right back on. I think he's going to react like that from our Nine Sisters going to react like that from her unique.
I saw gas working.
No gas available.
Yeah.
Defense.
Not really.
What about? Wait a minute. Bobazam was the idea for the dad mod, right? Let's go ahead and do that real.
Yeah. Hoping the attack setter trying to just give you so much protection up that.
And they get doubt and shit. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Helps us. And the idea is do as little AoEs as possible until...
Only Dangars. Dangar and Zam. Don't do Bobas. And then you missile Asajj.
Asajj on the first opportunity. Yeah. All right, here we go. Those iOS app Schnookums. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. All right, so just... This goes out, though, right?
Yeah, because that doesn't do damage.
Plus, I like speed. All right, this is it, right? Just boom, right here?
That's... If it counts those 7 debuffs, it will
one-shot,
right?
count.
Well, it dispels buffs, right? That's what amps its damage.
Yeah, there is no...
which effect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, this is not counted for anything, so...
Not that. Really have to insist that you stop.
This,
she has a 7 bombs.
Very quick.
So far, so good, lads. I think we got them.
No, basic.
1 and a 2.
If you
done?
Killer?
Rock
Okay.
that. Yeah.
There you go.
Had him the whole time. Anyone who tells you otherwise is an accursed liar.
Dude, this
Dad's on
guy.
first?
He has to go. He will kill you.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably right. Now AoE, yeah.
Now you can do AoEs because she doesn't stack anymore.
Quickly, kill it. Kill him part 2?
Kill.
Or her?
Yes. Kill him
That's
part
one,
2.
two.
He's more important. Because his basic will just kill you.
180,000 with no effect.
Don't you dare hit that one. Hit anybody the fuck else.
Yeah, multi-hits
Basic.
are great.
Okay.
He wants to recover protection. Yeah, there you go.
PM.
Now you just win.
Good. Nope, don't you dare.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother.
You should.
Okay.
56.
Yeah.
Had him the whole time.
Yeah. Sure. You learned the lesson, hopefully.
Yeah. Trust in myself. Trust in my heart. You know?
Yeah. Listen less to people that don't play the game. And people that are 5 million to 6 million GP lower than you.
So I'm thinking the right answer here is Great Mothers, guys. Disinclined to mess around with it.
Okay, hold on.
Doom
Before
Vader
you
one
go
shot.
in,
Hmm?
I want to say, do you think, would you, for the, where were you going to use Balin on? For the Stormtrooper. What's your, what
No,
are you
for Inquisitors. Stormtroopers tray.
Yeah, my brain is melting right now. What are you going to do for Stormtrooper?
I was thinking Treya.
Okay, so you're thinking Treya, and then just annihilate them one by one. Fair, okay. Yeah. That's fine then.
Yeah.
Also, secondly, would you think GM would be better here for the Inquisitors team, or Balin would be better here?
What would he do for Vader? Maz?
No, just no.
'Cause
Actually,
GMs
no.
are for
Maz is probably valid.
kill.
Is
She doesn't
Maz
permakill.
valid? Like, does
There's two
Maz,
Sith.
does Maz have permakill?
No.
No, she
Only
doesn't.
on the death mark, but they have
Yeah.
to.
I don't want to mess with that,
Insta
guys.
kill you.
That's
But more importantly, I was gonna just bail. I was gonna do the inverse, like Balin on the Darth Vader team, and then GM there is what I was gonna do. That's what I'm asking.
But we'll have to Doom 9th then.
You don't have a
do
choice.
nice.
You can ignore taunt.
Yeah, that too. More importantly,
With
you
the
can't ignore taunt.
Attacker-Cron. Yes, but she's not an attacker, right?
She's not an attacker.
No, yeah, only Spirit would.
Right. Well, then we have to Doom 9th. We're back to the same script.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
do not. No, there is no taunt ignore for it. Don't worry about it. He can't even ignore taunt even if he wanted to.
Yeah, do not ignore. Read the level 9 on this one.
Ah, yes, definitely listen to Flair.
He targets an ally without taunt. Inflict fear on that enemy for 2 turns. That's how to get yourself in some shit.
Yeah, thankfully he can't ignore taunt anyways.
Great Mothers can work there. If you think Balin has permakill, so it's completely valid in that sense. I should be faster than all these guys. We get another, what is it, 30? Crazy about? That's awesome. Nevertheless, he's 3
That's a regular. That's a regular attacker cron, right? That's not the focus. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody else in the chat that actually plays the game that isn't Hera. Have any
I'm
thoughts?
assuming this is an attacker cron here. You need Shin to make people go away.
Yeah, I mean that's the hope, right? Somebody else probably can talk about it.
Strong beneficiary of armor. No, she's not. So crit damage.
No, she doesn't give a fuck about that.
I guess this is the one then.
Because the thought is right, because this would make the other battles much easier for GM as well, rather than playing the fear and pray game.
Yep. All right, let's see how this goes, guys. Wish me luck. Or, it's going to be real brief. Real brief.
In which case, you can swap to kicking me out of the server and going to a side stream.
Yes.
Very fast.
Just brutally kick you out. All right. We're not in an ad set, right? Okay. You guys are good. Go. Caitlin, don't let me
sad,
down.
though.
Be the champion that I know you are.
So I see that I was promised that you would be faster.
Well, no,
you in
it's
fact not
375.
faster.
I was thinking earlier today about speed, but anyway, this should still stun, yeah? So
Yes, stun / remove DM. Or just
Killer
stun.
doesn't exist.
yeah, just all of you go away.
Yes, so I was right.
It would be better if you would all be gone.
Oh, this was some of the problem, Shake.
No. This could have been a problem. Now.
No. 2 permakill teams would permakill Darth Vader.
We were all in agreement.
Okay, Balin, Shin, Marok. And we have to be damn careful. All right. Are we agreed though that Treya seems like a smart call? Hey, Ray Rock, may the force be with you, Tassenix. Thank you, appreciate it, man. Mikey2TT says greetings from Poland. Hey, good evening to you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, I'm sorry. So you don't feel the Treya thing?
No, I don't. Mostly because I don't know what the fuck the team does.
Oh,
Like,
well,
I
they gain
literally
a lot
have-
of turn meter and they cause prop disruption, and they don't have AOE.
Your health monitor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do they have like some sort of health reduction?
Boy, that would suck if that were true.
That's what I was asking about. Because if they remove Prot, okay, do they have insane damage to go with it? Like what?
They're just gonna gain backing.
Why am I seeing a whole lot of bonus turns in there, by the way?
Yeah. Now you can see
second
why
offense-
I was thinking about how, Treya might be good for this, right?
Stacking
Yeah,
offense
but
is
bonus
only
DM
when
isn't. That's
Oh, check
DM.
this out. Jared Simpson says I used Omicron Qui-Gon. Actual OG Qui-Gon.
Yeah, I have even less faith in that than I do
Yeah,
Freya.
I mean, was that against, the well-equipped here? We're talking, you got your Omicrons on, you got the fully powered FDC. Gotta treat it like it's the apex predator that it is for the moment. Hey, Queel1977, good to see you. Luke Omi also applies protection disruption. This is why I'm saying I think Trey is a good idea, because they're more modded for health than they are for anything else, and they should be adequate for the. Well, he's modded for protection.
and he's the
That's
target.
likely an idea. He's the target. See,
This is
why. This is why. You lick.
Yeah, the whole idea is Princess Leia hitting Savage 17 times in a row.
Yeah, I keep him prop modded because that's really the only character you super do need to have prop modded to resist Gidme.
Yeah, slightly inconvenient. Right about now, right? Okay.
Well, we can go ahead and do Great Mothers here, since we competently made that adjustment. So good call, Shane. You're not all bad.
Yes. I am eternally grateful that somebody recognizes that a guy that hasn't played the game for months still can give more valid advice than Tess.
Yeah, so someone just sent me Balin full autos that the Inquisitor Bearstein.
That
Good to know.
probably makes sense.
Also, probably expected.
Oh yeah, that was not in contention.
You think there's any chance Aiden can beat this Luke team? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, if you don't have options.
Look, if you just want
tough.
Tess to lose, he can just pay me $5 to $10, and I will give even stupider advice than I normally do. You can't be this obvious.
I mean, if you have nothing else to try, then you have you have no reason other than to do that.
I mean, do it. But you're in fact cooked. Don't worry
It
about it.
said that it's just about who I'm targeting, not who I'm hitting, right? See right now if that's
Yes.
Yes, that looks correct. All right, let's mass in, get the armor shred. Really need to put you away ASAP. Dispel, big hit, use him de boomba. All right.
The other, her.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, she's a damage.
And this should also just remove her from existence?
Ow.
'Cause- No.
Ow. Stop.
He's hitting really
Stop
hard.
being a halfway decent character. I forbid it. Yep.
Yeah, anyway, she's still a half.
Well, good. Using like one of the best attacking teams in the game, we're able to beat this new thing. Good.
Yes.
With
Hey,
the new
one of the
4-month,
best attack.
the new 4-month Datacron thing as well.
All right. By their powers
it's 3
combined,
months.
we got a 37.
No, now that I think about it, probably GM would have been ideal on the Stormtrooper Luke. No?
Yes, well, that's fantastic. There's a whole bunch of teams that want that. That's wonderful to know. And
You know, Shake, just see Bane the entire board.
that's right. Yeah, why not? Why not? What news from the front, party people? What do you guys think about this one? Freya might be a little tough for me, but I mean, don't get me wrong. If I choose a crown with high health on it, and you know, we're seeing this without the Omicrons active, probably going to be okay, if I had to guess. Otherwise, we're talking about using something expensive here, right? We wanted to save. I mean, if we're using
Can I
Queen,
ask
if
what's
we're
the
using
broad
Queen
disruption
up top-
class?
Sorry?
What's the broad disruption? Like, how does it get sent out? Like, is it just basics or is it special?
No, it's his
Whatever-
basic applies it.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Whenever
she
an
also
enemy
has-
is distracted, they are also ability blocked for 1 turn. Whenever a rebel ally is dazed or stunned, dispel that effect, distract and inflict protection disruption for 1 turn on the enemy. Can't be evaded or resisted. So whenever they're ability blocked or stunned, I don't have that in those kits, right?
Yeah, also, the bigger
Check
issue
the
is...
basic.
I mean, my ability-
Leah,
When dazed or stunned, like, sorry?
No, yeah, but check the
Leah
basic.
also
It just
includes
applies
center
it.
protection. No, that's
Roll
buff
special
disruption.
damage to target enemy. If it's Stormtrooper Luke's turn, inflict target enemy with buff disruption for 1 turn. Attack has high damage variance. Immune to buffs until damaged by an attack. That'll happen all the time to Savage, right? Once damaged by an attack, lose 100% turn meter. But again, he loses. I mean, he gains meter back pretty quickly. Freya
also,
basic
Leah
will
ignores
daze.
broad
Freya
completely.
basic will daze. Flare boot makes a fair point.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't happen to Savage, which is our risk, right? I mean, immune to buffs doesn't sound good for Freya.
Yes, Leah also hits under protection. You also skip that fact that I've been trying to tell you.
No, it's but all right. We're taking a health-based team that's going to be having lots of health.
Yeah, and Prod Disruption already ignores your protection, so that's irrelevant.
Yeah, no, the thing is, even if you don't have broad disruption, you might as well have broad disruption. Because
Which is why, okay, yes, we're back to why I chose Freya. But I'm open to different suggestions.
you also
guys-
Savage
Yeah.
is broad mounted is the problem, is what I'm hoping to say.
Yes, it is. It is.
Because
But I don't know
even
that-
if he
I don't know
doesn't
that that's
have
the issue because he
broad
can't-
disruption.
Listen, he can't proc the proc disruption. Proc disruption comes. Well,
My guy,
he can
that's
get
what
buffed,
I'm
but he's gonna-
saying.
Oh.
But she's gonna
Leah
ignore it anyways.
ignores broad.
He's saying that the problem isn't the disruption; it's the
Oh,
fact that
yeah, the
she's
way
always
it
gonna hit his
bring it.
health, no matter
Yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Also, you're forced to kill the sides before you kill Luke. By the way, he's
No.
he's immortal until the sides die.
Tuskens are sounding good.
Sorry, well, they
No,
have
they're
protection.
not.
My bad.
Amongst so
Well, they
many
have
things, there was something good. Tuskens are not it.
People being immune to gaining buffs for a turn means that my sides could be popped. Yeah, we don't have gas.
sides.
That's not a terrible idea, man, but we don't have gas to take advantage of all. Nihilist gets early annihilate if they hit under prot. I want to say that's only if they hit him, though. Not. I think him popping off because of an ally was like a Datacron something. So, if it isn't going to be Treya, we're basically talking about a GL. Am I right?
Does it have to?
I don't know that BKM what we're looking for. We're talking about the risk of being turn meter loop. That was one of the other reasons I thought Freya would be attractive. There a reason?
My issue with Freya is just the damage from Leia.
No, I take it.
Right,
I take your point. I do.
Yeah, especially since she said he's prot modded, and she's gonna expose and keep doing,
enormous amounts of damage.
Enormous amounts of damage. Plus, she takes like 5 million bonus turns apparently from the Dittercron. So I just don't like it.
Yeah, Flairboot points out.
But I could also just be wrong.
DTMG, really? That would be bold if that was the case. Let's think about it. I mean, we would react to their turn meter gains. But what are we looking at? We got...
Yeah, I just went through all of Zeros' last stream and I couldn't fight the Tusken fight versus Luke. That was 5 hours.
Thank you for the effort.
Yeah, Hugsy, what that's saying then is that when Nihilus himself falls under, right? So if they're not hitting him and they're hitting Savage or something, that won't trigger him. But they should focus it. Take a lot of turns even without the Datacron. It's a frustrating team. Yeah, I don't want to underestimate the turn meter gain aspect of it. I really don't. So if that's the case, if we're not going to underestimate it, does that mean JMK goes here? Because it's not needed for Jabba, guys. I don't think he's got Jabba in the back, and if he does, I'll have something. You
have Lord Vader.
You'll have 9 sisters, probably.
I have stuff. I'll make it through. So, Tico, we've had 1 drop here on ground. He had 1 drop on fleet, so we've had 1 drop each, and that's it. So this is for all the marbles. If they get a ton of turn meter, is DTMG not a reliable counter? Just because you're going to gain turn meter in response does not guarantee that you have what you need to endure the kind of damage that's going to happen. Yes, you have the opportunity to revive your sides, but you've got to survive until then. And DTMG...
he's a protection tank as well, right?
He is a protection-based tank as well.
And you don't have the Gideon Kron that does massive damage, so you're going to lack damage.
All true. All of it. All right.
Could you risk the 2-man, or is that suicidal?
No.
It just feels awfully, doesn't it?
Hot disruption it's going to get rid of your bonus protection as well, isn't it?
No.
We should take...
Hot disruption can't get rid of it.
I think we
Mace.
Need Mace so that we can pull out what's her name.
Princess Leia.
Attacker we'll be able to ignore. Light side we can take among most of them. Here. Probably just the potency. I'm saving the max health. What else is... Let's equip this. We talking. Queen's gonna get the turn meter.
Queen?
Yeah, I'm saying Queen would probably be the only other person that would want this crown, and we want the turn meter level 3 for Queen, right?
Probably.
Versus Stranger. Versus the Stranger thing.
Both worked, because Plume did it with Bulk, because I thought that would be better in case they survive.
Yeah, I would think that Bulk would be better as well. Yeah. Dareth has a video out with the Luke fights.
I think that's for error. Not for it.
Was it a video? I went through his stream.
Anyway, just execute.
I can check that.
Take the weakest one.
The potency?
Yeah, it's my weakest one.
No, slightly curious because this is promised for that.
Yeah, he also one-shot the Maul with Queen. So
That's cool. So who's the champ for the C4, by the way? What was the thought behind this?
What is the thought behind this?
Behind the ground that you're using. Like,
this
who was
one,
this fucking ground built for?
I want to say I made
Because
this.
I can't imagine any.
I think I made this for gas anti all Mandos.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. All right, there you go. They're selling care for you. That is not timestamped.
It is.
It is at the bottom.
Oh.
Trooper Luke versus Balin, blah 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 blah. Tarkin versus Queen.
Yeah.
What did he take here? How did he line this up?
He tried Revo, Wampa, Tuskens.
I don't know that we get visibility of what the crown was before he pulls the trigger. We'll infer.
Yeah. No, it is.
That looks like bulk. Because it looks
yeah,
like.
it is bulk, yeah.
Looks like they're going to go out ahead. Let's have a quick look at that. See how that flank goes. You have to hit him in the first place. Okay, fine. Middle. That meets expectations. Terrifying, by the way. This happens.
Yeah, that's why I preferred, you know.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that's like I said, 30-second battle.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he doesn't have his AOE anymore, right? Because he like he had it at the end, but he had protection up.
Okay, fair enough. Inquisitor Barris. Testing versus Stormtrooper Luke. No Stormtrooper Luke or Leia Omicron. Well, this is not meaningful for our case. We can take absolutely nothing from that for that fight.
Yeah, that was not testing.
You're missing both Omicrons. Definitely a different fight altogether.
All right.
What do we think here, people?
Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, it has to be fine. It's a GL being used.
Just leap on Leia as soon as you can.
Yeah, we will.
You want people to ignore Daunt.
Why?
He has.
Why would I not?
I mean, he's attacker prone.
I mean, I guess I should this here, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, use it anywhere else. You're not gonna get the assist. What does it matter? You're faster. Fair enough. Oh well.
Go on Han. Get rid of his protection. You can't kill Luke before that.
Hit the beautiful autopilot.
No.
I see.
You don't do that here.
I love how they're getting turns.
They are. Don't you love it?
Buff disruption, buff disruption. They're already annoying.
What part of it is annoying? They do nothing. What you mean they're annoying?
Yeah, they cost a JMK though.
Yeah,
it is costly. Yeah, it is costly, but I might be inclined to try something more interesting if we weren't already into a drop, you know?
Yeah, I think my dumbass suggesting Gungans because I saw it worked for Plune with lesser mods on the enemy. Gungans probably would have worked there because they're immune to prot disruption, right?
I think so.
And
so long as
they can't be hit under protection. Yeah, and they can't be hit under protection.
But there's bonus turns. I mean, the bonus turns would be countered, but her just assisting off of herself like 6 times would kill the generator in like a second.
What was that? That was
frustration.
All right, so I'm curious.
Spells are real.
Check here, real.
There's like 1 in the entire team.
have that. Seven, 8. Dropped 8 banners on the front wall to my 20 whatever. So yeah, good stuff. All right, let's have a look in the back and see what he has in store for us. It is JMM, Depa, Temple Guard, followed by Fire King, Hondo, Vayne. No reason that Seer Malikos Cal doesn't work here, right? I think that's pretty reliable against this Vayne, right?
Yeah, with bulk.
Oh. Probably, I don't know.
Your vote of confidence is appreciated.
I mean, I do, this is stuff I have no clue on. So
what's the cron?
Let's not make
What's
suggestions.
the stats?
Oh, I love you, Arsenal. Look at him with Ray. Okay, it's a bulk. All right, this. I actually like that I kept that other cron. Okay, let's think about the best way to divide our resources. So we can look up the Pirate King thing, but I want to say that should be good. No music today? I think just the track list ended. We'll kick it back on again. Appreciate the reminder. Yeah, Flare Boot. That's Shake. He's retired.
Oh, that was all for me.
Retired player, former patron, and he knows he's talking out of his ass. He's mostly here to harass me.
This was not directed to me.
I thought it was for me.
Yeah, that was for Hera. That was not
I'm
directed
directing
to
that
me.
to you. Ah.
Okay, buddy. That's not how this works, but fair enough. Also, yes, I am retired.
Can't stop.
And I still give decent suggestions, but I am not actively trying to sabotage the poor guy from winning. Which is most of the time. And has nothing to do with my retirement. I used to do that even before I was retired.
He's right.
What are you saving Kylo for?
So, yeah, Kylo,
Something
I originally was expecting him to have some type of Sith Eternal thing. So, that. All right, yeah, let's look up a couple of things. First, I think Leia Drogon R2, right? Ray?
Leia or SLKR?
I mean, we can take a look. So, 57 when you come at it correctly. 88% with Slacker, Dre, 66% with Crew. So yeah, you're having the swap, right? But in your best case, you're looking at a 55.
Still a better percent than Leia.
It's a better percent because this isn't filtered for attacker Datacron on light side.
Ah, you should do that.
Assume that it's attacker regardless. So 63 to 68. They're very competitive. This is better banners, and the difference for the most part is how good your Kron is.
Please say.
So you go in the turn meter, you have insufficient bulk meter. Alright, this one's good damage. Big health, yeah, this looks like it could be nasty. Looks like it could be nasty. So Slacker is straight up a higher win rate. I accept that.
Yeah. Skylar is still 88% compared to 63 for Leia.
Roxanne, right? Okay.
And you can't really afford even a shot of a draw.
Does Bane work against the Ahsoka Wat Huyang?
Yeah.
With the tank run thing?
C Bane or normal Bane?
Just Bane. Because I would want to do like C versus Gas Rex 5, something like that.
You don't have to look that up. I have no clue.
We got to try and pick up a couple banners here. Where was it? With the Pirate King Hondo thing. Wanted to double check, but I'm pretty sure that we're in the clear.
What goes first?
All right, Seer, Malicos. Wow, Maul. Apparently, D ticket. Significant difference in win rate. Really? More about that. Let's also put some particular. Say, Hacker Cron. All of the. So, tell me, we'll take Malicos. For him. Alright. Best bet looks like Malicos Mall. Not even close, so I guess we'll run that. We do, in fact, have Mall, so that works. Alright, JMM. A couple of times. Lord Vader, I guess, can go here. We can see how little I might get away with. Armor pen. Very good. Highest possible banners. Talked. Java Solo. Savage. Nihilus Trail.
Is that okay?
With the Rex FDC, that's kind of perfect for our situation. I have all of this. Very good.
Are you not going to use the Rex FTC for the Leia versus Ray battle?
No, because we were just talking about doing like Slacker for that, right?
Yes. Good. I forgot the advice I gave. Thankfully.
You don't even believe your own advice, Jake.
Double check.
I just
attacker. Do you want to have just like insane armor penetration, crit damage for the Slacker fight, or are you trying to have some bulk?
You're taking Hux. He's gonna die regardless.
Yes.
Hux is.
Yeah, it looks like the banners can be not the best.
Nothing. Yeah.
Health doesn't look like it saves you. What's the most decisive? Come on, website.
I would assume the damage
Work,
just straight up
you.
matters, right?
Work, damn you.
Damage, possibly?
Damage.
With health.
Armor penetration and health. Crit damage. Armor penetration and health. So whatever is, I think, the...
Yeah. So, just for safety's sake, take some health. So that Ray/Bandits don't remove your Slacker from existence.
Yeah, we can do that. Like this one. This one will...
Yeah.
Hey, Sweetness. Welcome home. So Leia Drogon R2 can go against Ahsoka Want. Fugitive Omega, we're going. This is the one. right, Bane works if you go before Watt. If Watt goes first, it could be trouble.
Okay. A, what is higher priority? B, even if you go before Watt, if he takes a turn at all,
Bane
you can't increase his
specifically,
cooldowns.
Bane gets bonus turn, right?
Yes, both
Same
of
as
them are
Watt,
bonus turns.
but everybody's Watt's going to be faster than Bane.
Yeah.
So
And even if he did go before Watt, if you didn't kill him, he is going to take a that bonus turn and still give the tank because you can't increase that cooldown.
And please don't kill me.
And this is a 0 cooldown.
It's either kill him turn 1 or...
I was really
I
clear
don't know.
about
Yeah.
the don't kill me. Stop it. Hey.
So
Anybody
far,
else?
you've taken a lot of turns.
All right. I'm guessing we're just going to do this to ramp.
No,
He can assist.
he's not. You can't assist.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I may as well just basic then and hope I crit.
Yes. Even if you don't,
And I
you
crit.
did crit. Good. Good.
Okay?
Sometimes
okay.
the
Now,
universe
please
likes you.
just stop immediately terminating all of my dreams and hopes. Don't mind.
All right.
All right, you're free.
Target.
Um,
Target the left guy, yeah.
yeah,
then
we want to push
jazz
him
hands.
back, and then oh yeah.
Just
You can kill him. No?
So the anguish doesn't
Yeah.
count as a debuff. That's
No,
really
he
good to
isn't
know.
done.
No,
Don't
it's
think.
an effect.
Do you just
It's an
pound through
effect.
him then, or do you go after Vayne? How do you like to do it?
I must ask you that the anguish is in fact a debuff, and Vayne is not taunting. That's why you can ignore the taunt.
Yes, reading key.
All right. Goodbye. You will not come back.
I.
Bye. This is sad. The fact that he did not die immediately just to,
Yeah, and I wish I had another use of it. Okay.
Oh, ye of little
goodbye.
faith.
55 is what was advertised. 55 is what was delivered. That was a little frightening there for a moment. All right. Realistically, let's talk about Ben. It was the 1625, right?
You're back.
Sure. All right. Two. By 9? By 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not out, but more or less out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's because of the drop. I should just... what I should do is figure in the drop in for the purposes of worrying about it, but I just got to do the best I can.
Yeah, it's roughly 60 banners per battle, more or less, that you need.
Yeah.
So, not out, but
we do need
more
to
or
look
less out.
for the undermans, though, where we can. So C here's a good one. Do our
Yeah.
best.
Just the stupidity amount of yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that was the Savaging, right? Was that... handful? Go with this on otherwise? Okay, good to know. Next to it. Yeah. Okay. Leia there? Lord Vader there? Somebody's got to get Leia or Lord Vader. Got to think about that.
Up top.
Sorry?
Is fugitive when we go up top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set up for this attack. And we just finished up an ad set, so that's good. Take this one, speed health. We got Done exile then, Ben. Okay. We can't call on to him, so do this so that the others are under stealth, though, right?
Yeah. SLKR will be in the open.
Yeah, I want, if anybody has to be taking the whirlwinds, I'll be.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's swipe on Ben/whoever. Yes.
We can do the mass assist here.
Yeah. Because she had her PI triggered already.
Good one.
Oh, I would have done it on Ray. Just for all stars.
Basic here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Goody.
Stun here.
Stun guy?
Stun Ben or stun Ezra?
He has more TM.
Ezra does.
Yeah. You're gonna get reset next turn. So it doesn't really matter, it's an option.
We'll take our swipe off this, I guess. We're charged. We can reset and stun.
Yeah. She's gonna reset her. Yeah, I mean she's gonna die one way or another. So just yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Everybody died. That was not part of the plan.
I don't know. It was more or less part of the plan.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping Hux would survive and not just
should have
off
hoped
himself.
For something else. All right.
Yeah, fair.
It was advertised as a 50, and then it was a 50. So we'll compare that to his 52. He's still up on it. He did bleed more, so if I get more 57s for the rest of this, I still think I can bear that. We didn't get piped out on it, and I'm okay. Could have done Leia, though. Leia might have been worth risking. I'm pretty sure that's what he did to mine. Like a 55.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was a 63%. And
yeah, but you can just say you don't listen to what I fucking tell you. That's fine. You can just say you don't listen to what I'm telling you in English. Fine.
No. I agree with you. I just don't believe it was worth the risk. That's
fair.
But fair. We will never know also.
Right. Health. Okay. Synchron is from Malgus. This is service. We could use here and save this. Who's that for, really? That's for Bane. This is kind of important.
Before you can do look up if Bane works, sort of worsens Geosuck. He did not.
I want to say it does. It's just I'm more or less worried about the banners. Us getting a 50 instead of a 55 there is not great.
Yes, that is true.
How are we doing on time? About an hour yet. I got the Tankron to use with the DTMG against the Zuckus, so we can knock that out real quick. So I'm glad we checked. DTMG was always on the list. Oh yeah, I mean, why don't we see the premier match of the day? Let's see if all of this planning is for naught anyway. Everybody's so confident in Queen. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling you guys. So we can do that. Critical damage, light side, and yeah, bulk feels like it would be the better choice, right? Doesn't
just
feel like
generically like both, I'll be honest.
All right.
But I also know my opinion doesn't matter in this case, seeing as I don't play the game.
Fair. All right, here we go, guys. Let's face the music and see what we got going here. If we lose this, it's good because then I can experiment with other stuff. So we'll start off with this. That beats expectations more or less. All good. Now I would normally wait, but it looks like the swipe was just fine and dandy to use ahead of Master Qui-Gon's third in that clip we just saw from Xerath. So I'm not going to take the risk of being wrong. Oh shit, I think I was supposed to actually target the other guy though. Target Starkiller. More on this in a moment.
Spell.
Okay. Come on. You gotta give me the time. You gotta give me the time. Gotta give me the time.
What the fuck?
Gotta give me the
He
time.
did, in fact. Yeah.
Fuck, he is good and stunned, so that's bad. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well,
it's not completely over yet. We'll see what happens here.
She's fractured.
We're going to test the true power now of Master 10 Qui-Gon, I guess. Yes, nice fracture. I fucked this up, guys. I think the one thing you really need to do is target Starkiller. When you can. Reasons that will become readily apparent to me. Terribly? Shipping and receiving? I'm really shocked you lived, my man. I'm really shocked. I'm also cool with it. Mostly shocked.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go ahead and do this, because...
Yes,
Alright, so
lesson learned, you can just move on.
That's my bad. Let's try Seabane, though. Or Seabane should work, right? Seabane should work?
Do you Lord Vader?
You guys want to see Lord Vader over it? We can use anything we want. It doesn't matter if we here now, because I know I'll win on fleet.
The fracture on sounds bad.
Sorry?
The fracture does not sound good to me. Or wall. On Bane. Because that's what he's going to open with. But also, it's probably worth trying, to be fair.
I see.
The only issue is, if you're trying CBN, it's probably committing to the fact that you can't clear the back wall.
That's fine. I think we're going to take this one, because I saw you're not really trying to outlast them. You just want heavy damage. We're going to try and use this high armor penetration and crit damage to take it down.
Okay, so far, so... not dead? Soon? At the rate you're going?
Him?
Probably him or Struckler? Yeah. Whoever you like least?
Well, probably this, if I had to guess.
The shipping and receiving is very, very... I would, I must say, not a big fan so far. I do love the fact that they're idiots, but also, that is just one tank to Lord Vader away from dying.
Not really. He's still got like all kinds of product stuff. He hasn't been brought to half yet. Got all types of survivability. Plus, I'm guessing sadness is the kill factor that we're looking for. Right here. Presume.
Alright, no.
Yeah.
So.
It was not the
Slightly
worst
idea.
idea.
Can see it going bad, but also won. So nice.
Hmm.
And he comes back. Okay, you're no longer in out. Never mind.
Sure. That would have been a 52 right there. All right. PMG here. I do not have the new Gideon Crown, but that is by no means required. I'm actually just going to use straight up health. See how well that goes.
You can safe to say I'm not the biggest fan of it so far. Yeah, okay. You're muted.
Okay. It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up, kid?
So far, so terrible.
This is a fight. If you can just say you don't watch the stream much anymore, Shake, because it takes a while. This is not a quick.
Oh, what gave it away that I don't watch the streams anymore? Oh, what could I possibly give it
Out
away?
yourself.
Surely not the fact that I've never actually watched them, or the fact that I'm retired, or
Damn.
amongst the many other things. Okay, yeah, I take your point.
Yeah, I was about to say, was I ever gonna end up getting a daze there? Give me that money. There it is.
Nice.
You have to believe, Shake. You are faithless.
Noted.
Faithless.
I mean, I'm faith, just not in your, company. I did just watch you lose a counter that everybody reported was,
Yeah, but that's because I think I did it wrong.
Well, possibly.
I'm not sure if it's absolutely critical that I had to be targeting Starkiller. But if it was, that was it. That was the error.
I don't know if I just think you didn't have enough damage because of the fact that you said before you did.
Yeah, but I mean, you saw. Well, again, I guess Xerath's opponents don't have the kind of odds that Arsenal.
Xerath is not, again, no offense to him, but he's not really the,
But here's the thing.
You
know what that tells me though is that if we were delayed, then we were still going to end up getting stunned, right? Remember how Padawan Obi-Wan was stunned?
And then got dispelled and then got stunned again, yes.
Right. So if we had tried to wait, I think we would have just been locked down anyhow, yeah?
Yeah. So, need to clock the DM so that the Master Qui-Gon is faster?
I'm going to do Bane here. Sorry, you were saying?
Need to clock it so that Master Qui-Gon is faster like everybody else? Is you're less,
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be tough for me to do, though, because the setup that I have, and I have to think about how to do
Yeah,
that.
that's...
Alright, health, crit damage. This should be good.
Somebody's asking your opinion on something.
How important is Moff Gideon's mass assist data for DTMG team? I have never not had it, so I wouldn't want to speak to what life is like without it.
What are you gonna Rayrock? What are you gonna use to counter it? It's not Leia. Also, that is certainly a task question. You should probably hit on auto and then we can answer it. Test. Yeah, plays the game exactly like how you would play it. It's a long fight, considering hitting the auto button.
I think now I can put it on auto and I'm alright. Let's see. Ahsoka Tano took my Leia, leaving me with Drogon only. Wow. This after I took out Hu Yang with his and then do I forfeit or burn the cooldown? Forfeiting then? I mean, you took out Hu Yang? I don't see why. Well, you said he revived. Did you kill him again? If you didn't kill anybody, withdraw. Yeah. If you killed somebody, keep it. What's up with her? Yeah, this fight just gets a little late. Been killed the second time.
So nobody's
Sorry
dead.
to hear that, Ray Rock.
You sure this works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have to kill the second life.
Well, yeah.
It takes time, man. It's a long fight.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Just confirming.
He's not getting as strong as I am. Believe in me. Believe.
Yeah. Looks like it. She's also like lapping you like 4 times, which is wild because Bane has like 500 speed most of the time. Well, she died. Nice.
With minutes to spare.
Yeah.
Punk Fiction Wear. Hello, Tassenix. Do you have a Death Star hat? That would be nice. You got a link to one I should look at? Let's have a look at that. 54. Okay, so that worked. Okay. Let's that's a Lord Vader. I might take sure that I'm not anyway endangered by any of the crap. Yeah, you got a link to a good Death Star hat. I'll have a look at it. Do stuff. Do your worst. Good.
Well, so would you be alting or not? Is the question.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I will. No. Because the advantage of running with this defense is that ideally I might not take too much damage, and then be able to top off for the 59. Oh. We stacking mastery. I don't care about what.
Nice.
See how hard I'm hitting these? Also not close. More information on it.
And now you can just use the battery again.
Maybe. Just live one more turn.
Come on.
One more.
No.
Son of a bitch, you
Yes.
ruined my life. Did it one turn too early. All right.
You did.
Jedi Master Mace. This could be one. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was this. That with the Sporkron. Or health. Just the droid we're looking for. Away we go. Okay. So, you there.
Slightly curious. Is it intentional that Unitas is stronger?
It's intentional that Savage has high protection. And so when the health effects kick in, they will have more life total. But this is intended to be anti-Gidme modding, which I always maintain.
Okay. Fair enough. So this is just a happy coincidence.
It's a coincidence, anyway.
Fair enough. He doesn't like to. He seems to just go out for fun. Yes.
Be okay.
Yes. Oh, you would get
Everybody's
to do
topped
the
off.
third.
That's it. Man. Had him the whole time.
I don't know about that.
Gosh. All right, top side. Go. Got 3. What are we looking at? You've got Leia. You've got Maz, Afra. Hey, I don't think Malgus is still on the table.
Do you have a new team of your own?
No. High Afra here. I have a high armor. Wait. Okay, I do have Afra. Yep, this is the one. See if it works. Let's... Wait a minute. This is dark side. That one's... Armor penetration. Yeah, dark side. Up is good. I don't know.
I still like this, yeah.
Huh?
I like the one you have right now.
Yeah. All right, well, this
Personally.
lost for us against a different one, but I want to try this and see how good it is. Go ahead and open up with this. So, nice thing about them not having the support cron is Doubt is back on the opener. Okay, to begin. The way to do this, in my experience, is just basic. Like, we're trying to do massive amounts of damage to the tank and then quickly move, right? So, I don't actually really bother. All basics, all the time. Proceed. And we're already on our man. Armor Shred.
Why is he not losing stacks of Stingy? No,
Why is he not
actually,
losing stacks of what?
He was stuck on 6 even though he was hitting people.
Oh,
was
I see.
confused.
I don't know. Maybe he called the wrong person. All right, so Afra got a 54 there, and we saw that we... I don't know that we could have really moved any faster. So, yeah, the Kron does move fast enough for him to pop off within just a couple of turns, even in 3 versus 3. So expect that to pop off in 5 versus 5, like... Weren't...
Bruh.
Seabane. Followed by Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan failed. And that's, I think, I was supposed to target there. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm glad that if it's going to fail, let's see why it fails early, because we're hearing nothing but success all day about how people were doing with that. Plus 32. It would have been a 52 on the first go. Lord Vader. And I also deliberately took the highest armor penetration and crit damage attacker cron I could, thinking to cut right through them, and it still took a while. All right. Oh. PKM a counter for Saw? Was Finzori?
A very... BKM is a counter, it's just a really trash counter. I would recommend Finzori.
Have a look.
It is a whole lot of... You get to do nothing for a long time. And then you might get to do something for a very small amount of time, in which you try and kill everybody before you go back to doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It'll about to make some magic happen? Oh yeah, that's going to be fun to watch. Not wrong about that, guys. All right, Balin, Gas, Riva, DRZ. Finzori with the Poe, 50%. Talk to me. Why? Under-leveled is what it looks like. I'll hazard it.
I mean, this was working last season just fine, and I think I ran through it plenty of times. Last 3v3, that is.
By the way, I'm thinking, I'm really having fun playing Overwatch lately, and I think I might stream that from time to time, but I'd like to put that to a vote. I know there's not a lot of crossover between Swugga and Overwatch, but I'm going to put out a poll, and, if I get a decent number of responses, if I'm not going to be streaming to an empty room, I might come back on later tonight and stream it. Otherwise, I'll probably just be playing it on my Discord anyway. Good task, stream Overwatch here tonight. Yes, no. We'll give you guys 10 minutes on that. I'm not in a rush to answer that, but All right, let's see how this one pans out. Check out the hat and the meme channel on my Discord, says Punk Fiction. As soon as we're done with this, we'll take a look at all of that. Yeah, the only way out is through.
Also done.
Definitely put this back up. Probably just wrap him. Okay, you're still feared. Probably just kill him. Kyle?
Yes.
Kyle's like the single greatest danger, I would imagine, to us. We can't really stun him, but nevertheless, damage. Okay. Arrow weights. This is fine, I guess.
Talk to somebody else.
What's up? How you get to that 50? I had to guess. All right. Yeah. I mean, I have to hit you, so I'm going to hit you. That's fine. Fun.
It's just copious amount of getting through, the shitter to try and get it there.
Ooh, the tank that is
somebody to fuck out.
Yeah,
that's fine. When everybody's in stealth, nobody is in stealth.
That's right. It's a classic. Nobody in stealth, nobody in stealth. Still thinking Kyle's the biggest danger to me, though.
Let's try and stun Saw, possibly.
He's got 10 up. That won't be happening. I guess we can go for Luthen for the same reason. You get feared. Something. We're about to pop the fire. That's the real issue. I still want to hold the heal for just after that. Dimbraps. Okay, now we got the fire. He's still feared. Let's try and hit Saw. That's okay. Back over to Kyle.
Interesting.
I mean, interesting that we keep getting juggled, but...
Yeah. Why are they getting so many... Yeah, it's annoying. Anyways, he should die soon, sometime.
You would think.
Before the end of this universe.
You would think.
Yeah, I would.
Wow, this is crazy. Fine. Getting less fine all the time, though. Two and a half minutes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I would really like a turn where you get to do mass assist on this guy instead of just attack.
Yeah, but you see there, we just had that. And it's not doing a lot. Okay, now that's...
Eventually, he will die.
Eventually,
Whether
yes,
or not
but
that
I'm
happens.
trying to save. I want to save a big hit for Kyle if I can. This is the moment. He said,
Oh, okay.
killing fucking nobody.
Yes.
All right, carry on, ladies. Carry on. You over there. Kill him. Okay, go under stealth now. Kill him.
Stay on the guy that you can't kill.
Kill him. Okay. On target
guess
for
that still works. Good
57.
to know.
Had him the whole time. Anyone who tells you otherwise is the cursed flyer.
I guess.
Cursed, I say.
Nah, you're still fine. Yeah.
Yes, blind.
Yeah. Blind
In it.
would do that to you.
In it to win it. Ooh, stop that.
The fact that he just keeps doing the, yeah, again. Eventually, he will also die. One day.
All right,
Okay, so
well,
good to know that this still works.
we had to saw through him. But we got it done.
That was
That
sad. That was sad. Nah, you should be ashamed.
All right. Fins, Ori, Poe, 57. That was better than advertised. I want to say that was advertised as like a 52. Not a lot of people doing it, though, I imagine. All right, Leia, Drogon, R2. Call it a day. GG to Arsenal. We tried some stuff, and some... Yeah, the one I feel bad about is the Queen, but the rest of it, I don't know how much we could have done differently. We followed what we thought was a pretty good script. That's really all there is to it. Will Trench, Uku Puff, what? Work on, I don't know. Soka, Hoboezer, Hu Yang is... No idea, man.
I don't even know the team you're talking about. Trench and what? Where is my fear? Is that not the R2 front?
No. Why do I not
see.
have the R2 Grunt?
Where I'm sure you placed it somewhere on defense.
I did. You better not lose. But you're fired.
I have used BKM to counter Lee in the past, I must say.
I said no. Did it. Very clear about that.
I wish you the best of luck.
Hmm?
Not losing department.
Done. Good.
Also, yeah, there's no point in trying to stun this guy.
Enjoy and light. You guys are hitting way harder than I expected. I'm not a fan. I would so much rather you not. Maintain stun, I guess. Level out with basic. Yeah, I mean... Ugh. Yeah. Stun. Hit the stun. Yeah, that can't be bad. Target over here. Launch it. I need people to go.
It seems to be fine. Why are you out of What was this get out of? Fracture instantly.
Okay, now, if I hit him here, I think if we kill him...
He will still revive to do his AoE.
Okay. Well, then. Back to... And... Trigger the
Move his
stagger.
thing, yeah.
Done. Kill it. Okay. Yeah, looking good. Looking as good as we're gonna look. Who's that? Yeah, there's that. Okay, how we looking? We're absolutely tippy top. Get the stun. Nice. Stun? Nope. Still good. Son of a bitch.
Yes.
That part cracks me up. Okay, made it through. All right, like I said, GG to Arsenal, because we know for sure that we're stunk off that second drop. Speaking of which, let's pay out the poll on that. You guys were right. It was 2 or more. Boo.
Also, Hera, if you're here watching this, I just want you to know I warned you. You brought this on yourself, by the way.
What?
Don't gamble in the future.
Oh, yeah. What am I doing here? He's got his own... I mean, this one's... Yeah, we're just gonna do triple, right? Triple and... Yeah. This... Oh. Appreciate it, Punction. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta check out that hat. Don't let me forget when we're close to the end here. Pretty sure we're still just trying to kill you. You were right. We were just trying. You next, if you would kindly. That's more or less what we're looking for, yep. There can be occasion where you want to heal. See, we're good. We get to call. All right. All right. There's not going to be really significant. And it's 73. It'll do. All right. So yeah, between the two of these, what's my pleasure? I guess Leviathan here. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Got that. You got this. Go. Okay, that poll completed. Oh, nobody participated with the poll. Okay, well, take that as...
I didn't even see the poll. It never popped up.
If only somebody had put you on alert to look for it.
No, as in it didn't pop up on Twitch. So how the fuck was I supposed to vote?
It definitely appeared. Just a bum.
No. Yeah,
you didn't see
I
the
didn't
poll?
see the poll.
This is Ray Rock? Okay. How about this? Drop a 1 in the chat. Number 1 in the chat. You want to see me stream Overwatch later. We'll count up the ones.
No.
Let's see what the actual
No.
interest level is here. But I'm not really...
I didn't see it, but I was going to vote no, so... Nice, either way.
See, Screamsoft didn't vote because he knew he wasn't going to be around later. That's legitimate.
Yeah, I should also probably not vote in that case.
Hmm.
Because I definitely won't be around. I'll be asleep by then. Because it's already midnight for me, so by the time
Leave that entirely. Good immunity for Fury if we can, and bide our time. It's so hard. Hideous. I don't think it's gonna work. See. Yeah, fucks that. Yep. Now we have to kill him anyway. This is what I'm saying. I think happened to Arsenal. That was with endurance, and endurance actually hits a little harder, I believe. Take your time. Apparently, I've got all the time in the world. No to watching Overwatch. It's a shit game. Fair.
I mean, I cannot. Don't take this as my vote, by the way, because it wouldn't be mattering, seeing as I won't be there. Yeah, asleep people don't really get a choice. But you seem to have at least 2 people that think Overwatch is a decent game.
It's a begin.
2 people that really shouldn't be allowed to vote.
It's a beginning. All right, we just stopped Marauder from doing it more, so we won't. We know we won't face the same fate as Arsenal. 70 will apparently do. Pebble. I want to try this. Just the 3 again. How it goes. Could be dangerous. Let's find out. Actually, kind of nice for once. Thank you, guys. No assists. Dig it. Bye. There's some assists. Nice. All right. So, yeah, that's a complete run. 2024. So, yeah, we lost by a drop. I mean, we knew the drop for sure. And then the 4 banners we'll never really know because of rotations I had to make to get through. But as far as recapping all this, at the beginning, I went over how Arsenal cleared the full defense to go back to the start. If you didn't catch all that. As far as my attacks against Afra, beat 1 and IG-90, JML, JKR, Jedi Cal allowed us to ignore her under stealth, cut right through 57 banners. EP Mara Jade, Darth Vader Duel's End, we used Balin, Shin, Marok, 57 banners of slaughter. Even though Mara Jade was faster, it wasn't enough turn meter pumped into EP and Darth Vader to threaten my 360 Balin, so it still got done. I guess to make that more dangerous to me, all 3 of those characters would have had to have been in speed, right? They would have had to have been like really fast to have gained enough turn meter to go ahead of Balin. And if they had, probably cooked. Against Dabad Boba, Fennec, and Asajj Ventress with the Fennec set 26 Kron. We use Boba, Zam, Dengar, FTC, 56 banners. Against Inquisitor Barris, second sister, and ninth. This was our first drop, and it was using Gungans, Nas, JJ Tarples. We got recommended that this should do well. We took in a Kron that it wasn't the most crit damage I could have thrown at the problem, but I tried to measure out whether or not that crit damage was necessary. I was assured that it was not, and then it turns out that it actually kind of makes a big kind of difference how much crit damage you got there. That being said, if you go and watch the fight, you know, let's say I had double the crit damage, like 140%. If you saw the hit that Padawan Obi-Wan landed on 9th, if we saw the hit that that Tarples landed on 9th, it was very unimpressive. That was with advantage, but we knew that we crit there. So I don't know. Against Storm, oh yeah, to clean that up, we went in with Great Mothers, just not messing around with it. 37 banners would have been clean in the first place. Against Stormtrooper Luke, Leia, and Han, just outright JMK Cat Mace. I toyed with the idea of using Traya here, but with both of these Omicrons active, there's enough turn meter flying around, protection disruption, ignoring protection, that I think that my Traya, and in particular my protection modded Savage, would probably not have done well. Outside of that, the next safest thing I think I could do is JMK. So JMK Cat Mace, and yeah. Looking back at it, I'm pretty sure we could have just two-manned it because we didn't need Mace to pull Leia out of stealth, right? We took an attacker Kron, we outright ignored stealth and just smited her. So if I had to, I probably could have pinched the banner. All right, in the back, against JMM, Depa, Temple Guard, that was Savage, Traya, Nihilus with the Rex FDC, 57 banners. No, that was support Kron, not Rex FDC. Against Pirate King Hondo, and Vayne, we use Seer, Malicos, Maul, 55 banners. Against Gas Rex 5s, that was Sith Eternal Solo, 58 banners. Against Ahsoka Wat Huyang, that was Bane Sass, 4 banners. And against Ray Swallow Ezra, Slacker Hux Dre, 50 banners. The other way to slice that was just to take in my Leia. Done it many times before. I could have tried it again. If you do it well, it's like 55 to 57 banners. So that was a way to handle it. But let's see. Where did Disaster strike? Yeah, we'll talk about it in a sec. Against Saw, Luth, and Kyle. Was Finn, Zori, Poe? It took a while to get to a point where we could pop Kyle, but eventually we did. 57 banners. Against Fugitive Omega, Crosshair, Mercenary Wrecker, Afra BT1 000, we got 54. And we really very expeditiously cut through Mercenary Wrecker and Fugitive Omega. We were just about to get BT1's next turn, where his basic would have almost assuredly one-shot Crosshair. But this Crosshair Kron's got him popping off quick. Got the bonus turn. You know, he lost all of his stacks of Shaken, took out 000, and that was it for him. 54. All right, against Zuckuss, Forlom, and Cad Bane with this Zuckuss Kron. ETMG Gideon Scout with super high health did win the day once again. Took a while to, get moving, as that fight typically does, but once you do get there, you start hitting hard enough. 57 banners. Against BKM Paz Grogu, we had Leia Drogan R2 left over, 57 banners. And against Star Killer, Stranger, and Maul. So, I think this is really interesting. The biggest, so you're hearing right now that against, no matter if they're all R10, whatever, Stranger, Star Killer, Spider Maul, with the focus Datacron, getting apparently stopped by Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan, take high crit damage, and you should be good. I've heard, target Starkiller when you go to swipe the Padawan, Obi-Wan. I'm not 100% sure about the need for that. But here's the important thing. The biggest difference here is that Arsenal has an attacker Kron. It doesn't have the focus Datacron for Spider Maul, right? And in 3 versus 3, this is probably the better choice because he has like over 110% health on it. This is going to be the big difference for all these guys that are out here doing Queen, right? Because if you're doing it successfully against the Focus Datacron, there's only like 40% health or something on it. So surely the huge health gain is a big factor in why Starkiller and Stranger did not fall over. So it didn't work out for him. He tried. After the swipe with Padawan Obi-Wan, he basically spends the rest of the time stunned. So we went back in with Lord Vader, Oppo, CX2, and I went in with my highest armor penetration and crit damage Kron. It would have been a 52. It was a 32 here. So we ended up losing CX2. I did make the decision later in the fight to finish off Ranger instead of landing middle from Lord Vader during his ult. So I could have chosen to land that on Starkiller and see if the combination of that damage plus the dots on his next turn might have killed him. And that would have prevented him from doing a third. It would have prevented us from losing X2. So maybe a little bit better strategy, but again, very high health to have to cut through. So we might have lost somebody regardless. Alternative way to think about it is maybe I should have gone with my Kron that had like high health and some armor penetration on it and just try the endurance route, because we certainly lived well through the ship drop, right? So that's the story of Ground. Back here in Fleet, yeah, we just had what we needed to get through against Home 1, Profundity, 76 banners with just 3 ships. Chimera was Executor for 73 banners, and Negotiator was Leviathan for, gosh, I want to say 70 on the nose. So that's how it was done. All right, that's right, Darth Revenite. There is only one Erodium in my bracket, so I'll let you guys know on Discord if I get matched with him. It's very possible. Otherwise, I should still have at least one legitimate good match here this week. Go. I think you would have beaten Stranger with Quadman with a full crit damage Kron. Pretty sure your Kron was mixed crit damage and health. You're absolutely right. I do have a 200% crit Kron that I could have used. So we might have tried that. But yeah, I think this is probably one of the first times you're hearing about Queen maybe failing here, and I think the difference is just the super high health on that attacker Kron. Very well done, Arsenal. It's a nice wrinkle you put in there, and it's kind of cool, right? Like you weren't. It feels kind of shitty because you weren't punished for not having Spider Maul, and indeed that looks like a Kron that's really going to be much more dangerous in 5s than in 3s. So the fact that he went for these 2 Krons, these 2 focus ones for Inquisitor Barriss, Stormtrooper Luke, and not Spider Maul, and then getting a hold with the attacker Kron on his Spider Maul, big ups. That's nasty. All right. Yeah, I think that clearly looking at the fight, we only really have that one hit, right? It's really just all in on that one hit. So I think you probably have a fair point. Stormtrooper Luke is surprisingly really good. I think with double Omicrons, it's probably a real pain in the ass with this Focus Datacron. And after that, I don't know how often it'll be on defense. But I do like Leia being a team that, you know, Leia actually getting use. All right. Who's still with me in the voice chat? Everybody took off. All right, good stuff. I guess I don't have to give Shake the opportunity to plug whatever mess. All right, so we had a couple people say they'd watch Overwatch. I mean, if you guys want to pop into Discord, let me know. I'll probably be streaming that in there then, because, yeah. All right, let's get ready to raid out here. First of all, you want to be in touch in between streams. The place to do it is my Discord. There you go. Of course, you know, catching me live, you can see me here at twitch.tv/Tassenix. I also simulcast from my YouTube, Tassenix Gaming, so if you're used to only catching me on Twitch, go check out my YouTube. A whole bunch of Swugger-related content on there that you might be interested in. All my Grand Arena VODs. You've got Datacron Sec Guide video, Odd Guide video, like, how-to mod, building up your mod collection, mod guides on how to set up actual characters and factions, whole bunch of stuff. Check it all out. It's also a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena Focus podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal, where we break down our combats into thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We'll tell you how we dealt with our favorite, well, first of all, the meta matchups that we saw out there, the favorite attacks and defenses that we observed, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think is worth sharing with you. That show is naturally on Spotify, but wherever you catch an episode, check the description. There is a link that you can use to plug it into your preferred podcast program and follow us that way. Anything you enjoy over on the YouTube, please give it a like, hit subscribe to the channel to see more. We're actually closing up on 1,900 subscribers on the channel. It was only a few short weeks ago we hit 1,800, so we keep on growing. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. Liking, subscribing on YouTube, and following on Twitch, absolutely free and the best way to support my channel. Really do appreciate that. If you do want to go above and beyond the call of duty to support me, there are a few ways to do so. First, I have a Cash App that is $Tassenix. I have a PayPal, that is tassenix@gmail.com. And if you're interested in getting some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to my content, including plotting and scheming, and a few other benefits besides, you may be interested in checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Tass House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. That is coming out to our general audience Friday mornings at 8 a.m. The patrons have it as early as Monday or Tuesday night, giving you insight into that first round. In addition, I will occasionally make patron-exclusive videos that you'll have at least 1 month ahead of the general public. And of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord where I am usually lurking. So pop on in and say hi. Thank you to all my patrons here at VIP Access. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot's that tool that I show at the start of all my Grand Arena streams that has the graphs giving you an easily understood sense of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use it to scout their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history for free, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of the report with links that you can click, taking you right back into Swugga.gg or Insight, with data pre-sorted, just helping you, save more time on your scout, drill down on specific questions you have. Alternatively, you might go for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch so easily between Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do, with a powerful automation feature to comprehensively remod your roster. You can use it to slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild and TW, and so much more. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you to all of my supporters here. And at VIP Access Premium, that's $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils all under one subscription. Going out and getting those two bots anywhere else costs the same as this triple bundle, which is why so many of my patrons say it's one of the best values in the game. Thank you to all of my subscribers here at VIP Access Premium. At the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, a madman who pops into stream from time to time and goes crazy, dropping hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies. He's carried many a hype train, and it's extremely appreciated after all these years. The Pills, who likewise follows in the steps of Nomads, popping in on some of my streams, handing out 10 subs here, 100 subs there. Always generous, always unexpected. Thank you so much, Pills. Special thanks goes out to the Lost Womp Rat, one of my patrons, who is a big help to me and to my community with all of our IT-related issues. Nobody's paying him for it, and we sure do appreciate it because it's really very helpful. So thank you for all you do in the background, Womp Rat. Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for what you do here in the background, whether that's bringing me something to eat or drink on stream, or just keeping our daughter from tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. I appreciate you. And of course, again, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, and Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together. And despite the pressures of work and family, you still make it in every week to get the job done. I learn from you guys every episode. Hopefully you occasionally feel the same, but it is not about us. It is about the viewers, the listeners that tune in to us. And I got to tell you, we're having a good effect out there. It is rare that a day goes by that I don't get some comment on YouTube, a DM, on Discord, what have you, thanking us for our discussions there because they pick something up, they were able to play in their own Grand Arena round and win the day. So thank you guys for being part of the show, and I wouldn't change a thing. All right. We are wrapped up. It is time to make ready to roll. Live over. Looks like Vex is still going. Sending all the YouTube folks out. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you real soon. All right. Raiding out here. Looks like Vex is still around. Hit him up. Oh, we got 10 minutes on Fatal. All right. Well, we'll divide the love. We already gave one raid over to Vex. Let's go ahead and send this over to Fatal. Shields up. Make ready to raid. We depart momentarily. Thank you so much for tuning in and viewing. This was tough. This was tough. I mean, we knew we had to thread the needle pretty tightly when we saw that he had no drops on ground and then that one drop on fleet. So we'll have to do better. But we also had some unexpected. Good to get in the early lessons now when the stuff is just brand new. But thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.